What is up, guys? Annie Tier Guild Forever going to be reviewing Jojo episodes 4, 5, and 6. But before we get into the review, make sure you hit that like button, comment, hit that subscribe button, and watch the video all the way through. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates. But if you do not wish to see the video all the way through, at least watch some of it so we can finally hit that YouTube algorithm and finally get monetized as well. That way our channel can really start growing. We're finally breaking out of our milestone. I've noticed we hit 1,200 subscribers fairly recently. That is a milestone. If we can keep it up, we're only 800 away from hitting that 2K subscriber count. So please, guys, let's hit 2K as a community. Not just for my sake, but for all our sakes, because we're all in it together. But anyway, now that that's being said, now that that was said, let's get into Jojo. And all I just gotta say, Bluebird, or this guy, Blueford, that was his name, right? Blueford. I'm gonna just say this right now. He was probably one of my most liked villain. Like, I've seen a lot of villains, and personally, I don't like Dio. Dio can go suck it for all I care. I hate that piece of garbage. But I'm not gonna lie to you, Blueford was actually a pretty decent guy. I actually like him. Prideful warrior. He really is a prideful warrior. I feel like the Saiyan race would love to have him. But in the end, no matter how much of a good guy he was, no matter how much he carried himself with great honor, he had to go back into his grave, man. He's already dead. What's the living should stay alive as long as they can, and the dead should remain dead. If they were already if their life was robbed away, they should remain dead. But it was unfortunate that Jojo had to be the one to put him down, especially since Jojo is a great man. He is not someone that simply just wants to kill whoever threatens him. He's a man of good character and good principles. So it really did kind of bother him just to, have to put down Bruford. I said Blueford. Bruford. On the other hand, Tarukus, that man is like, F that, I'm here to fight and I'm gonna kill you bastards in the name of my Lord and Savior Dio. F Dio. I will have to admit, the different variations of Overdrive was probably one of the coolest aspects for me in this show. I really do like that. I really like the way how they mix it into different attacks and give it some sort of a sense of uniqueness and variety to every one of their attacks. That I do definitely like that. I know some people can probably see it as cheesy or some things here and there. Honestly, I think it's cool. I personally like it. I think it's great, as a matter of fact. Now the point of the matter is, how are they? Well, no, they got the advantage. What I'm trying to say is, Zeppeli, Baron Zeppeli. We found out about his backstory, that if he chooses to hone his skills and fine-tune himself by learning HAMON, it will alter his destiny and making it to where in the future he will die, based on some kind of shaman or whoever was the one that was teaching him Hamon. Due to that situation, Zeppeli finally realized when he's about to go against Tarukus, that the time has come, the prophecy is about to be fulfilled. I'm honestly hoping something happens in Jojo completely alters or makes the prophecy not come true. I'm sure it will. I'm almost positive. I'm like 80% positive it will happen, but you never know. Fate tends to change a lot, especially in anime. When the main character involves, plot armor can fix anything, even fate. But we'll see what's gonna happen at that point. But Jesus Christ, Dio. I don't know. Is it me, or did Dio get a lot stronger when he re-emerged again? The man can freeze people. Now, I don't know, it's because at this point he's a walking, talking carcass. Like He no longer has any warmth in his body, so he's arisen. He's arisen, so probably especially what he did to Zeppeli's arm. Like, Jesus Christ, man, his whole arm became like basically got frostbite. And dude, shout out to Speedwagon. That guy is a bro to the end. And that guy really comes in clutch when you need him the most. He was willing to give up some of his body heat just to cool down Zeppeli's arm from completely being unusable, or possibly having to remove that arm. But in the end, it worked out. But I'm not gonna lie to you, these Dark Knights, tough son of a guns. I'll give them that. They're very tough opponents. I guess they were the perfect opponent for Jojo to test out his might against, considering he's definitely gotten a lot stronger, and I've noticed over the course of the past few episodes, he's really learned how to channel his HAMON in order to utilize it as a weapon in order to fight Dio as well as Dio's minions. Unfortunately, Dio... Now, I'm not sure if he took this into account whenever he resurrected Tarukus and Burufado. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name. I'm assuming he didn't take into account their personalities. Otherwise, he would have seen that Buruford. Why am I having a hard time saying the name? He's not a bad guy. He's definitely vengeful toward maybe he was never vengeful. At the same time, he was only following orders given the fact he was twisted and turned this way by Dio. But in the end, he valued his pride and his worth as a warrior above everything else. And having the pleasure to fight someone as noble and courageous as Jojo really influenced his decisions toward the end, especially when he could have killed Jojo in the end, but he didn't, because he had faith in his humanity would take over, preventing him from committing the killing blow. And in the end, Jojo was nicknamed Pluck. That was a weird name, okay? That was weird. But it was really cool to see that despite their situations, despite that they are enemies, they were able to come to some common ground together, and Buruford ended up going back and resting, going back to sleep. Basically resting in peace now that he's understand and acknowledged the fact that he is dead and he should go back to sleep where his queen is. Tarukus, on the other hand, is like, F this crap, I'ma have fun, I'ma mess this kid up, and then I'ma go back to Dio and live out my life for eternity, because I did not want to die. You may have a noble cause, but I'm a killer through and through, is essentially what I got from it. Excuse me. For me, it just sucks to see Zeppeli go, considering he I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw him I thought he was a weirdo, but the more I saw him, the more I found him interesting, funny, pretty good and charismatic character in a way. And now that the moment I finally start liking him, the man is going to die or potentially die. I still have faith that Jojo is gonna twist his fate, if you know what I'm saying. So, because Jojo got that main character plot armor, so hopefully he can share some of his plot armor on Zeppeli, because I don't want Zeppeli to die. I was kind of hoping he would be like the Jiraiya for Jojo, if you know what I mean. But he hasn't even he didn't even last more than freaking four or five episodes. When did he appear? Episode 3? He's only been here for like 3 episodes and now he's about to be gone. It's like, it would be better for the story if he just lived, being there for Jojo as his mentor, considering Jojo no longer has a father figure. Granted, Jojo loved his father, okay? And he was a great influence in his life, but his father is no longer around. And how old is Jojo by this point? Can someone tell me how old is he? He definitely looks like, I don't know, to me he looks like a grown-ass man, so maybe he don't need a father figure anymore. His own father already fulfilled that role for him in his life. But I don't know. Can someone please tell me? Other than that, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping Jojo prevents his death, but I'm pretty certain he's gonna die. But regardless, these episodes were great. They were fantastic. Can't wait to see more JoJo. Remember, like up this, give plenty of likes on this video. If this video gets 20 likes, I'll do another set of 3 episodes for JoJo. So yeah, make sure you like it up. Finally, the hashtag. Hashtag rest in peace Bruford. Hashtag rest in peace Bruford. Because I honestly liked him toward the end. It sucks he died, but hey, it is what it is. You're already dead. The dead shouldn't be coming back. The dead should remain dead, and the living should stay alive as much as they can. Okay? Don't try to cheat death by coming back to life, especially when you're being influenced by some demonic vampire-ish looking creature like Dio. But still, he didn't choose this. Dio dealt this fate onto him. But either way, guys, that's it for this one. See you guys all next time. Peace out.